I want to show you the smallest habit I ever built. 6 breaths, 2 minutes. No gym, no app, no special technique. You don't even have to close your eyes. And it changed how I parent, how I eat, how I react, and how I feel at the end of the day. Not because it's magic, because it's the one thing that puts you back in charge before anything else gets to decide for you. Hi, I'm Al. In my last videos we talk about blood sugar crashes and cortisol spikes, the chemistry behind what you eat at night and why you snap at the people you love most. Today I want to give you the smallest possible tool that addresses both. Not a diet, not a supplement, not a morning routine that takes an hour. 1 breath pattern, 6 repetitions, 2 minutes. And I want to show you exactly when to use it because that's where the real power is. Your nervous system has 2 modes. Mode 1, threat. Cortisol high, heart rate up, brain in survival. This is where cravings live, where snapping lives, where bad decisions live. Mode 2, safe, calm, present. This is where patience lives, where good choices live, where connection lives. Most parents spend 80% of their evening in mode 1 without even knowing it. Because the day doesn't end when you leave work. The cortisol follows you home. It follows you to the dinner table. It follows you to the fridge at 9 p.m. Your breath is the fastest switch between the 2 modes. Not the only one, but the fastest. When you breathe in slowly through your nose, you activate your parasympathetic nervous system, the safe mode. When you breathe out slowly, longer than the inhale, you deepen that signal. Out through your mouth, slow like blowing out a candle. 6 repetitions, that's enough. Your cortisol drops, your brain comes back online. The craving loses its urgency. The patience comes back. 2 minutes. Most people learn a breathing technique and do it once lying on a yoga mat and never again. That's not how habits form. Habits form when they attach to something you already do. So here's exactly when I use this and when I recommend you use it. In traffic, before you react to the car that cut you off. Before the road rage decides your cortisol level for the next 2 hours. 6 breaths, eyes on the road. Nobody knows you're doing it. Before you open your work email. Email is designed to put you in threat mode immediately. Before you let it, 6 breaths. You read the same emails, you respond differently. Before you walk through your front door. This is the most important one for parents. The moment between the car and the door is the most valuable 2 minutes of your day. Your son or daughter is about to see you for the first time since morning. Who do you want them to see? The person that they created or the person you actually are? 6 breaths before you turn the key. Every single day. Before you open the fridge at 9 p.m., this is the one that stops the pantry raid. Not willpower, not restriction, just 6 breaths before your hand touches the handle. In that 2 minutes, your cortisol drops enough for your brain to ask, am I actually hungry? Or is my nervous system just looking for a way out? Most of the time it's the second one, and most of the time after 6 breaths, the urgency is gone. Before you react to a child's need, when your kid asks for something at the worst possible moment, before you respond, 6 breaths. Not to ignore them, not to be cold, to give them the version of you that they deserve. Before an important decision, any decision made in threat mode is a survival decision. Any decision made in safe mode is a wise one. 6 breaths between the question and your answer. You'll be surprised how different the answer is. When you start, you'll forget. You'll forget for 2 days, then remember, then forget again. That's normal. That's not failure. Here's what I want you to do. Every time you remember, do it. Not 6 times a day perfectly, just every time you remember. Within a week, something shifts. Your body starts to recognize the pattern. Breathe, calm, calm, good. And because it feels good, your brain starts looking for opportunities to do it again. That's how a habit forms when it's sustainable, not through discipline, through satisfaction. You don't force yourself to drink water when you're thirsty. Your body asks for it. Within 2 weeks of practicing this, your nervous system will start asking for those 6 breaths. Not because you're disciplined, because your body remembers what calm feels like. I want to say something that goes beyond cravings and weight loss. Everything I teach, the blood sugar work, the cortisol tools, the evening system, it's all pointing to the same thing. Not just healthy life, a wealthy life. Wealthy in presence, wealthy in patience, wealthy in the moments with your kids that you actually remember. Wealthy in the version of yourself you're proud of at the end of the day. Weight loss is a side effect of that. Calm evenings are a side effect. Better sleep is a side effect. The real goal is this: you fully present in your own life. 6 breaths is the smallest door into that. And the beautiful thing about small doors, anyone can walk through them. If you want to build this into a full evening system, the 10-minute night reset card includes the breathing protocol plus everything else I use before 9 p.m. Link is in the description, or come on breathe, and I'll send it to you direct. I want to say resonated, share it with one parent who needs 2 minutes of calm tonight.